The center, Ken Burke. At guard, Goran Dragic. At forward, Oji Ananobi. At the other guard, Fred Van Vliet. At the other forward, Pascal Siakam. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Let's bring out the starters for your Washington Wizards. At the small forward position, 6'10", number 33, Kyle Kuzma. At forward, 6'8", number 8, Willard Hachimura. At center, 6'10", number 21, Daniel Gafford. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal. The head coach of your home team. That is your Washington Wizards!
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian.
That it is, Allie. I like that. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Wizards are, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Pascal Siakam out there with Kim Birch. And it's Dragic in at the 1. And for Washington, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Wizards. And he buries his first look.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura against Siakam. Hachimura in the post. Siakam with the defensive effort. For 3, Dragic. Gafford grabs the miss. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And Gafford with the block. Dragic against Hachimura to the left side wing. Now Dinwiddie. Back to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. No good that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
And stolen by Dragic. Now Van Vliet from down low. Good on the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
4 on the clock. Beal. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Connects from downtown.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
It's time for T-shirts. And your Wizards dancers. All right, fans.
And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leader. In the third spot, Fred Van Vliet.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Dinwiddie with it. Siakam covering. Three-pointer. Beal. No luck on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
5 to shoot. Siakam, no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And Dinwiddie, here we go. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Van Vliet against Beal. Van Vliet with it. He just could not put it together in that loss to New York. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Kemper.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heavy finding the open teammate.
Here's Van Vliet. They trail by 1. Pass to Birch. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Kuzma finds Beal. Out to the wing. Birch against Gafford. Clock at 6. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Toronto timeout. If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise. All right, coming on the court, make some noise. For your Wizards answer.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Harrell comes in for Hachimura. Bertans checked in for Kuzma. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic.
Set it up.
Outside Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And for teams that last season made it deep into the playoffs before being eliminated, Doris, you wonder if there's a fatigue factor starting back at 0, so to speak, with a new season.
Yeah, B.A., without question. Some teams never recover from those playoff defeats. Sometimes it leads to roster change. But to me, that hunger to persevere, that has got to be there.
That's good as he hits both shots. Washington's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Harrell. Here's Bryant inside. She was there. Kicks it out to Bertans. Shoots over Barnes. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Harrell.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Beal. Banked it in off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embracing becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Beal. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hawks. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Harrell, no good. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. 1 shot.
There's 1:34 left in the first. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Here's Trent. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Bertans for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Now Van Vliet. He's got 9. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Beal against Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Washington,
Bradley.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Beal drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Boucher outside. Pass to Trent. Achua with it. Back to Trent. Tries again. And a nice bucket inside from Achua.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Wizards out in front, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The Raptors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. So for the Raptors right now, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Gary Trent is out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Birch in at the 5. That one's good for 2.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
The Wizards with a lead. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Bertans inside. He's guarded by Birch. The shot by Bertans, no good. To the inside. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Dragic outside. Pass to Birch. From down in the low post, it goes. Birch has got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Wizards shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Now here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. Hachimura against Siakam. Yep, that one goes. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bertans. Hachimura outside. Kuzma outside. And here's Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Neto. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And even though his offense continues to develop, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Gafford, he's checked in for Bertans.
Daniel Gafford.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dinwiddie. And another miss by Washington. Here's Toronto with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's Trent. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
Boy, what
personal
a pick back in
First team
2016. Late first round.
Shooting for
Pascal
Toronto.
Siakam goes on to win the
Pascal
most
Siakam.
improved player
2 shots.
3 years after he was drafted.
And he drops the first. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Siakam hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Neto, defended by Dragic. Hachimura from long range. Toronto grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Siakam against Hachimura. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key.
Junior.
Trent's got 5 points in the quarter. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Hachimura. Down low. It's stolen by Birch. Here's Siakam. Trent outside. To the middle. Here's Dragic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington trailing. Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. And it's Hachimura missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the paint. Dragic left side. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Dinwiddie. Siakam, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Hachimura outside. Here's Neto, defended by Dragic. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And Toronto calls time here. The Reds are first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Your Wizards answer.
Washington making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Harrell comes in for Kuzma. And it's Bradley Beal in for Neto. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Dragic. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. Here's Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Hachimura. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Harrell. Beal outside. Over Boucher. Beal's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And he drives in. Boucher right side. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
2 minutes remaining.
Hachimura from long range. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Boucher finds Van Vliet. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Trent. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th on the list, Chris Boucher.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
The Wizards shooting only 39% so far in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Bryant's got his first basket.
Well, we all know shooting's so valuable in today's NBA, and bigs have got to be able to do it. Thomas Bryant doing work in the mid-range.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 14. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Trent's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the Wizards shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Achua with a screen on Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Trent outside. From deep. Tipped.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui. Able to outwork this man and send it back.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bertans is checked in.
For your Wizards, Davis Bertans.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Up top, Beal. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey, folks, getting into that first half, Fred Van.
All I can say, he's been MFPS, and that stands for most frequent prolific scorer. If you don't know anything about me, he's been efficient. He's really the man driving the force of their offense. Look, when he's rolling like this, good luck slowing him down.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Jack?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the right side. Gafford in the post. Anunoby covering. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dragic against Beal. Here's Siakam. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Birch. Beal against VanVleet. Hachimura left side. Shoots over Siakam. Here's Gafford. Nails the baby hook.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Dragic outside. Siakam outside. And it's Siakam again missing. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Here's Gafford. And the deficit down inside single digits. Gafford's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Dragic. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Hachimura. Good work there as it goes. He has 7.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura is such a solid performer in the painted area.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. And a nice finish on the layup. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. And Gafford with the block. Count it. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Dinwiddie against Dragic. Hachimura up top. Over VanVleet. And it's Hachimura missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Dragic finds Siakam. Back to Dragic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dragic misses. And the Wizards shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Hachimura outside. Offline with a 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
VanVleet up top. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The second effort. Birch with a screen on Hachimura. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Wizards answer.
Washington making some changes. Brian, he's checked in for Gafford. Harrell comes in for Hachimura. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Wizards with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kuzma outside. Harrell against Boucher. Harrell passes to Beal. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Beal's got 11.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And here's Trent. He's got 11. Pass to Siakam. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Neto, defended by Dragic. Neto attacking. Now here's Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Siakam. He's got 12. Boucher a screen on Harrell. Good D by Harrell. The Wizards have gone 6 for 9 in the half.
When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead. Dragic outside. Boucher right side. Pass to Barnes. Dragic against Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Dragic misses. And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right. You're correct. Not just a close-range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Now here is Harrell. Here's Neto. Bryant left side. Shoots over Siakam. Bryant, no good. Now here's Dragic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
And that's just a veteran play. Dragic with the great recognition, running the offense to perfection.
All right, fans, time to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your Wizards answer.
So for the Wizards, Bertans comes in for Kuzma, and it's Dinwiddie in for Neto. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Dragic. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beal against Trent. Outside Bertans. Out to the right wing. Harrell up top. Covered by Boucher. Outside Bertans. Pass to Beal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Raptors ball.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Trent against Beal. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Trent from long range. Rebounded by Bertans. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Beal, the pass to Bryant. to the left wing. Harrell down low. Boucher on him. And another miss by Washington. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
At the line for the Raptors, Gary.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for two.
He hits the second from the line.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Bertans. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Washington trailing. So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And the basket's good, off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Achiuwa with a screen. Van Vliet with him. Hachimura covering, and the basket by Van Vliet.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Here's Beal. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Van Vliet. The Raptors making a switch here. Dragic just checked in. Here's Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Knocked away. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Bertans for 3. That one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Gafford in the post. He's guarded by Birch. Birch against Gafford. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dragic passes to Van Vliet. And Gafford with the block. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most consistent scorers in the NBA right now. Bradley Beal doing work.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Birch with a screen on Dinwiddie. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into the game.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. Dragic against Dinwiddie. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able, off the dribble, to create enough space for his shot.
Dinwiddie, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. For 3, Dragic. And the Raptors, another 3.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Hachimura. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Gafford.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Dragic. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Dragic against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Dragic.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Toronto calls timeout.
The coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
On what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players, how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Siakam finds Dragic. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet against Beal. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Van Vliet with it. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Hachimura. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Raptors ball.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Dragic passes to Siakam. Back to Dragic. Van Vliet against Beal. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now a timeout called by Washington.
You can really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Kuzma outside. Hachimura up top. He's covered by Siakam. Beal outside. From deep. And another miss by Washington. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Siakam pass to Dragic. Anunoby for 3. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Bryant. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's foul number 2
That's
for
his
him.
second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Dragic.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Birch. Clock at 6. And Birch slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They get it back. Bryant. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from 3.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now here's Siakam. Over Hachimura. Siakam, no good. 1:29 left to play in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kuzma. Hachimura from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Dragic outside. Siakam outside. And here's VanVleet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. It's scooped up. And the basket by Birch. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Fred VanVleet.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Neto. Pass to Harrell for 3. Counted from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
35 seconds left in the game.
Washington foul.
So for the Wizards, Hachimura's checked in for Harrell. Kuzma comes in for Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in for Neto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Trent. So it's Toronto now. At one point, they led by 16. It's Van Vliet with a drive. The rebound by the Wizards.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Yes!
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie B. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Time to get loud. And your Wizards answer.
Enter the lineup for the Raptors.
.11 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma from the arc. The shot no good. So the Raptors win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Pascal, these days...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.